Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if the biggest obstacle to solving the Madeleine McCann case wasn't a lack of clues, but too much attention? Because this case didn't just become famous, it became global. Once that happened, the investigation stopped being just about finding a missing child and started becoming something else entirely. In May 2007, 3-year-old Madeleine McCann disappeared from a holiday apartment in Praia da Luz, Portugal. Her parents were dining nearby with friends, checking on the kids periodically. At some point, Madeleine was gone. From that moment on, the story exploded. Not locally, not nationally, globally. Within days, her face was everywhere. News channels, front pages, talk shows. And that level of exposure felt like a good thing at first. But attention doesn't just help investigations. It changes them. Here's what we rarely talk about. Most police investigations rely on silence. Quiet interviews, controlled evidence flow, careful timing. The Madeleine McCann case had none of that. Every development became breaking news. Every rumor became a headline. Every theory became a debate. Investigators weren't just solving a case, they were working under a global microscope. And when millions of people are watching, pressure replaces patience, and pressure changes decisions. Portuguese police faced enormous scrutiny. British media criticized them constantly. Leaks appeared. Suspects were named publicly. At one point, even Madeleine's parents were declared formal suspects. Whether that was justified or not, the damage was immediate. Public opinion hardened. International tension grew. Cooperation became complicated. Instead of one unified effort, the case fractured across borders, agencies, and narratives. But the media didn't just report the story. It reshaped it. Think about how many theories you've heard. An abduction ring, an accidental death, a cover-up, a random intruder. Now think about this. How many of those theories came from evidence, and how many came from speculation amplified by media coverage? Tips flooded in thousands of them from all over the world. Sounds helpful, right? 8. But investigators have said before that too many leads can bury the real ones. The signal gets lost in the noise. When everyone thinks they're a detective, real detectives slow down. And that may be the most tragic irony of this case. Years passed, new suspects emerged, old ones faded. But the spotlight never turned off. Every anniversary reopened wounds. Every headline reset expectations. For the McCann family, there was no private grief. For investigators, there was no clean slate. And for Madeleine, the story often overshadowed the child herself. She became a symbol, a headline, a mystery, instead of a little girl who vanished. So here's the hard truth. Media attention didn't cause Madeleine McCann's disappearance, but it may have changed the investigation forever. This case asks a difficult question. At what point does awareness stop helping and start interfering? Because sometimes, the louder a case becomes, the harder it is to hear the truth. If this perspective made you rethink the Madeleine McCann case, leave a comment. I want to know what you think. And if you're interested in true crime that looks beyond the headlines, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.